Where's my armor? Wait, where am I? That looks nice. Guess what? I woke up in this beautiful place full of weird creatures, and I also got my little brain parasite with me. And it seems as if this here was the place he came from. He's a bit of an idiot sometimes, though.
Hey!
Don't worry, you will get used to him. So after his tames took me for exactly the invader I was, I decided to steal all his shit I could carry and find my way to one of the Obelisks. After all, he said that those huge power pillars would be the place where the magic happens.
Yes, they must be the way out of here.
What do you mean, they must? Did you not investigate there, Mr. The World's Worst Detective?
Sure I did, but it was a horror trip, and it feels like something split away from me back then. You know, now that I think about it, could it be possible that...
What is that?
That's a Stegosaurus. They're pretty cool. You can use them for farming berries, fighting in the...
No, Mags, I'm talking about the little fluffy fur ball there. Come on, stupid bugs.
That's obviously a monkey.
Oh, now it ran away. Damn it, I hate those bugs. Okay, let's go on.
What's the plan again?
Die, you little disease-spreading nightmare.
Okay, and besides killing bugs?
Obviously, we're gonna go to that big fat-ass green obelisk. Oh, cool, a baby dinosaur. Can I take it?
That would be a yes in general, but with the things ahead of us, I'm not sure if you can give it the right protection.
Yeah, you might be right about that. Let's go.
It might take us a moment to get there, and don't forget, this place is hell.
Now, would you have a look at that? It doesn't look too far away, huh? But you said that this place is damn dangerous, and maybe we should check the surroundings a bit.
Good call. What you saw there is a raptor. That's a death sentence for you.
Death sentence, huh? Don't forget, I have pretty good equipment sponsored by your corpse. Wait, is that a horse?
For the sake of the argument, yes, let's call it a horse. Although that would technically not be completely correct, and it obviously has the right feeling about that raptor. And that is a Therizinosaurus. They are very...
Damn it. The stupid bugs are now trying to ruin my view. Just a second.
Don't bother. It's quite impossible to hit them.
For you, maybe.
Just leave it alone and don't waste your time on it, because that... Well, how did you do that?
Probably just a hate-fueled lucky shot.
Okay.
Let's go.
And that is how I learned to never underestimate a woman in general, and especially not when she's annoyed by something. And her ambition, confidence, and focused goal orientation is what will bring us...
What the frack is that? River sharks? What? That's... Oh, no. You're piranha. You are the bugs of the water, and I will end you all. And by the way, Max, why the hell are you narrating this story now? This is gonna confuse the shit out of people.
I think we're beyond the point of confusion.
Huh. Weird. I'm convinced I didn't hit that fish, but something happened in that water, and I'm quite happy that I'm not in there anymore. So, let's figure out how we get... Oh, would you look at that big, badass bastard of a boss battle.
Yep. The king of the tyrants. The Tyrannosaurus Rex. And, that was an unnecessarily deep dive into the alliteration box. It wasn't even funny.
That's what you might think.
Yes, I do. Okay, let's just try to avoid the big fella and get to the obelisk. Although I'm not sure what you want to find there, because I've been looking at the red one and pressing a couple of buttons there, and I didn't figure out too much. I think we should rather focus on finding more of those notes.
Yeah, about those notes. I know you've been trying to explain that to me, but I have to admit I did not complete... No, this conversation has to wait. No, let's, yeah.
You got that one nice. You know, running for my life has become a major part of my experience on this godforsaken island here.
I get your point, Max, but, we can't run forever, you know? And, if I may remind you, the stuff I stole from you is pretty good stuff as it looks like. I mean, that rifle... I want to shoot something with that rifle.
You might get an opportunity for that sooner than you like. If I saw that right, there is an Allosaurus coming for us.
I definitely saw something. No idea what it was, but it had horns.
Can you see it?
Yeah, let me just try to get some distance in there, okay? I need a better position for... Ow! Crap. Oh, come on, so much for the good shot. Now come here, you little devil. I'm gonna slice you up like a fresh meat sandwich. No, wait a second. I'm gonna slice you up first and then make a meat sandwich out of you. Allosaurus meat sandwich, Allosaurus meat sandwich.
That doesn't sound like you're gonna... Oh crap! That's close! That's way too close!
Oh crap, my pants! The Rex broke my pants!
Run, woman! I don't want to die again!
Yeah, to be honest, sometimes it does make sense to run away from a fight. And I prefer to fight wearing pants. And look at those big fellows. Most probably the Rex will get distracted by them, right?
I think they just saved our butts. Your butt. Damn it, I'm confused.
Yeah, it does take a moment to get used to being in this together. But to be honest, it does have its advantages sometimes.
Like what? Honestly, I really don't see any benefit here yet.
Well, at least you have somebody to talk to. Besides animals. I can imagine you started talking to the animals, right? Right?
In general, I don't have an issue with you guys unionizing, but before taking such harsh actions or going to strike, maybe we talk about, I don't know, Free Berry Fridays or something like that? That's always good. That's always good, right?
Don't be ridiculous. That would be crazy. How weird would that be?
So many bugs. And what are those little fraggles here?
Oh, that's a compy. To me, they're even more annoying than the bugs. I genuinely hate them. And be careful, they usually come in packs and annoy the crap out of you.
Look at this. This is one of the moments where a flamethrower would come in handy. Max, you're an engineer, right? Can't you help me to build a flamethrower? That would be fun.
I think I have one in the forest base, if I'm not mistaken.
You have a flamethrower? That sounds amazing.
Yeah, really hot stuff.
Honestly, I was expecting a little bit more enthusiasm from you about that. What's wrong with you, Max? I don't remember you that, boring. The Max I know is a bit more excited about stuff, especially flamethrowers.
Look, if you have a thing for flamethrowers, you might be happy to hear that there's a good chance that there's also a rocket launcher there.
It sounds like even more fun. I honestly can't wait to blow shit up. But you didn't answer my question, you sneaky little weirdo. Are you all right? And where did all your excitement go?
Yeah, sure. I'm fine. Just missing out on a couple of things. My body, an example.
Yeah, you actually might have a point there. I might have a couple of theories about that issue, but I think it's better to get to the obelisk first.
What do you mean? Could you please elaborate on that?
Nope. First things first. Let's just say I'm convinced that there's a reason for me being here.
That's weird. Another single raptor. They usually hunt in packs. Ooh, and you should try to bowler this guy.
I don't think it can come up here. And yeah, thanks for the advice. That's new.
What do you mean, that's new?
Usually, when I have to concentrate or I find myself in a situation where it would be better to absolutely focus on fighting and surviving.
Oh look, there's the other one.
Amazing. Good one there. Usually you don't support me. You just start to talk about some philosophical bullshit that is good for nothing but distracting me.
I'm gonna give you some philosophical stuff. It is finally over for me, and you are my own personal hell, right? How do you do that? Where did you learn that? Why are you so good at shooting?
To be honest, I am still convinced that those are just a couple of lucky shots. And no, I don't think that I am your personal hell, or that you're dead. But let's get to the damn obelisk, and then we will know more.
And maybe you put on some pants, just an idea.
Almost forgot about that. Thanks. It's been a damn long time since you've been that helpful. You know what? I really like the other ones more. Let me repair them real quick. If we're gonna go down, we're gonna go down in style, right?
That statement had my full support. And honestly, as weird as it was to now be part of her journey, part of her exploration of this world, it was quite refreshing to get an idea how she was handling things.
What the heck? You little disgusting abominations. Wait till I get that damn flamethrower and then we will all celebrate to the sound of your little exoskeletons crackling in flames of joy.
She sometimes had a very unique approach to certain things.
Oh my god! That little birdie dinosaur is beautiful! Can I have one of those? Can I have one of those? Can I have one of those?
Trap it, stun it, feed it, and it's yours.
Nah, we don't have time for that now. What's happening there?
Looks like the little dillo there ate that parasaur's babies.
Can we use it?
Nah, the little one is gonna try to eat you too.
Man, I love that gun.
Yeah, as I said, refreshing. Her passion for shooting things seemed to run as deep as her hatred for bugs. Not too much happened on our way to the obelisk, but when we finally arrived there, I saw a side of her that surprised me.
So, this is where the magic happens, yeah? What do you know about those things?
Oh, I think there are portals to parallel universes. I was fiddling around with some of the buttons and ended up in the universe I actually belong to. And you know where all my friends are. But in that universe, I was lying dead on the floor and all my tames tried to eat me. Business as usual.
And?
Nothing. Didn't like the idea too much. So I tried to figure out what happened to Helena.
So, you gave up?
I wouldn't say it like that because...
Because you don't want to admit that you just gave up.
Again, that's not how I would phrase it, but...
But it's true, right? I saw your base, man. You gave up. Face it. But let's check that thingy out, because I think that is exactly the reason why I am here.
Okay. Could you please elaborate on that?
Nope. Not gonna do that. Either you start thinking for yourself and do some detective work, or you wait until I finished my investigation.
And for a second, I was so naive to think that we are supposed to work together here.
Oh yeah, no doubt about that. And you can start by telling me what those cuties down there are.
They are Chalicotherium babies. Most probably their mother is somewhere around here. The funniest thing about that, if you want to tame one of those, you have to feed it beer.
Ooh la la, now I like them even more. But unfortunately, I don't have any beer on me.
Either you tame their mother with beer, and then you can tame them as well by just adopting them, or you kill the mother and then claim them.
I really don't know why, but I really think they're beautiful. And I don't see any mother around. So, you think I can just adopt them?
Yep.
Nah, we need to focus on that obelisk thingy.
Yeah, just let nature take care of it.
No. No. I'm not gonna let them get eaten by bugs or raptors or whatever, or like a T-Rex or something like that. You little fellows are gonna come with me.
And that is how Sandy got her very first tame.
Come on, you little cuties. We got an issue to solve over there.
Somehow, it felt like that this could be the foundation for a very long-lasting friendship.
Come on, cuties. My brain parasite needs some detective work done for him.
You know, that doesn't make me too happy that you say that my existence is now reduced to being a parasite. I've been here way before you.
And how far did you get without me? Let me have a look. Broodmother, okay. Artifact Clever, okay. Dragon, Megapithecus, Dragon, okay. Artifacts and a lot of stuff. Alright, okay. Yeah, I think I got it.
What do you mean, you got it?
You're not the sharpest knife in the drawer sometimes, huh?
To be fair, I never claimed to be.
Max, this whole thingy here is a test that you failed miserably. But don't despair. I am here to help.